Good day, traders. So in this video, I'm going to show you how can we use the nora entry to minimize our risk when we entry on a daily setup. Okay, so in this setup, there will be a FOMC news. Okay, not only that, since price come in a strong momentum, at least we do have a little of a indication that we can trade, so that our risk is small but our reward will be very big. So first of all, here we can see there is a QM daily. Okay, let me mark the QM daily. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna mark this zone, okay, as our monitoring area. So not only that, if we go to the H4 time frame, we can see that at the H4 time frame, this was a previous support. Okay, very good. So this previous support hasn't been tested before. So if you do know the concept of support become resistance, so this is the SBR. So this SBR, after a break, the price normally would have to test as a new resistance before it continue downwards or before it wants to break the price. So in this area, we can see that this is a potential SBR. So we do have good reason. First of all, it's a QM daily setup. At the same time, in the H4 is the SBR setup. Okay, so how can we trade using the nora entry to lower down our risk? Since the H4 in the daily time frame, it can goes up to 100 pips of zone. So if we look at the M5, when price has touched this area, okay, it touched the zone, and this zone doesn't have to be accurate. So it's just something that, like I said earlier, just mark a horizontal line at the left shoulder of the QM daily. So at the H4, this is some support area. Okay, support area. So we use this as a SBR setup. So if we go to the M5, we can see that the price touch the zone and come down. However, this considered as a high risk bearish engulfing. So when it is high risk, then our confirmation is not that strong. However, we do have a reason that this is a QM setup. Okay, on the daily time frame, H4 is tested as a new resistance. So how can we trade on this? So first of all, let's check on the smaller time frame, see if we can find any base here. So we can see that there's a base here. Okay, this is a drop base drop area. Okay, let's check the H1. Yes, drop base drop area. M15. Okay, so all these are the base area. So once there's a base area, then there's a potential that price will react in this area. Okay, so even though the price FOMC comes up very quick on the high, we do not trade first. Okay, we do not trade first. So what should we do is we wait for price reactions. So when we look at the M5 time frame, price has reject this area and slowly comes down. So if we look at the M1 time frame, we can see that there's a potential QM. Now I'm going to draw this QM area here. This is our left shoulder, the left. Okay, low, high. So high, low, high, high, lower, low. Okay, it breaks the structure. So now price will try to come back to this left shoulder and continue on the downtrend. Now, how do we calculate our risk and reward? It is very important that we have our risk and reward so that we know that whether this trade is worth to take or not. So here to the top high is about 15 pips. So let's set our SL to 20 pips. Okay, guys. So first we can TP in this area close to 33 pips, or you want to TP at this previous low. Okay, so this is a previous low. However, you can go another previous low again, which is the previous support after that. So here we'll have a very good risk reward ratio, which is around close to 6. Okay, so you can put two position. So let's say if you want to control risk, you want to put one lot, okay, or 0.1 lot, then you divide by 2. Okay, divide by 2, 0.05 or 0.5 in each position. So one you can TP in this area, another you can TP in this area. Okay. So let's say we want to TP in this area, one position, and another position we can put here. So risk 20 pips, and our reward will be around 32 pips. Okay, guys. So we can put two positions, and let's see. There you go, guys. So this is all about the nora entry. Nora entry is about the mini QM inside the setup. So we have the daily setup QM. Okay, and the nora entry on the M1 time frame, you can see that this is a QM, mini QM in a bigger setup, the QM daily. Okay, so nora entry, this is all about nora entry. We cut down our risk. Okay, so from here, we cut down to 20 pips instead of 100 pips, cut down to 20 pips, and then our reward is very big. See, price quickly come down. Less than 10 minutes, you can get your TP. So it is a very good risk reward ratio here, guys. less than 10 minutes, you get 121 pips. So that's the good thing about trading gold. Most important part, guys, you should know that price react from certain area. So if you see there's a buy setup here, please do not. Okay, it's very dangerous. Alright, guys, if there is, so for example here, maybe there's a buy setup here, we do not take the buy. Dangerous. Okay, what we want is to focus on the sell after price reacted, even though there is no confirmation of rejection. As you can see here, the bearish engulfing is considered as high risk. But if you're willing to take the risk, go ahead. Okay, most important, this is what we call the risk taker for swinger. Alright, guys, I hope you learned something from here. Hopefully I can show you more videos. See you.